What's up guys, Aoshi here with some hot news regarding the next upcoming Banner mobile suit. But before we begin, I want to thank the folks at Bandai Namco for giving me the opportunity to have a preview of the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam Unit 2 Banshee. You heard it right, the Banshee is coming to Gundam Battle Operation 2. Since we briefly covered the GBO2's 4th anniversary updates in our last video that you see on the upper right hand corner, we're going straight into the details of the King of Beasts, the Banshee Unicorn. So without further ado, let's begin. As a disclaimer, I haven't used the suit nor do I have access to it. This is based on my experience with GBO2 and the general version of the RX-0, as well as the information and assets provided by Bandai Namco. The RX-0 Unicorn Gundam Unit 2 Banshee is a 4-star 700 cost native raid mobile suit that boasts at least an equivalent amount, if not more aggressive properties, to its general purpose brother. Despite the stats being shown for the Banshee may be adjusted differently at the time of the banner going live, we can still assume, using the general Unicorn Gundam as a baseline, that the overall direction for the Banshee is going to be melee heavy. Resistance-wise, may remain similar to what the current Unicorn Gundam has right now, as well as properties relating to its ability to move around the map. For raid, the Banshee also might keep its beefy HP pool of 23k, as it certainly helps against the large influx of general RX-0s gunning for the raid. Going down the line, the Banshee in its unicorn form uses the armed armor beam smart gun as its main means of engaging targets. While it might feel underwhelming in contrast to the beam magnum that its general brother uses in terms of base damage, the slight difference in effective range and heat rate, and the faster that it has a faster cooldown time certainly makes it plenty useful for anyone wanting to main this mobile suit at 700. Banshee, like its general brother, also utilizes an armed beam saber with a standard Federation swing, with similar damage. Also carrying over is the Head Vulcan Mark III type, which has a great stun buildup, as well as gives the Banshee something to spew at enemies while waiting on cooldowns or repositioning. An added weapon unique to the Banshee is the Armed Armor Vibro Nail, which in this form resembles a giant closed fist that does a great amount of damage. Because of its melee nature, this also can be melee comboed for maximum damage. For the last weapon, the Banshee has a discharge sub-weapon version of its beam smart gun, which does constant damage and fixes the mobile suit into a stationary position until the attack is over. Additionally, while the discharge version of the smart gun has an 80% heat rate, the weapon pierces within its effective range of 400 meters, which poses an issue for anyone too close to its intended target. There are also some noticeable skills that the Banshee has while it's in unicorn form. Like its general brother, it also can use NTD, and can disable Psychomu weapons within its effective radius. But just like the skill, the host's mobile suit takes damage over time as well. The Banshee also comes with a unique counter, most likely engaging at a very low health point threshold, which is pretty cool since it does a significant amount of damage over a standard counter. Last but not least, the special Armed Armor Vibro Nail armor actually reduces stagger from cumulative damage when hit by ranged beam attacks, acting like a pseudo shield for the raid mobile suit. Do not change or alter. However, the Armed Armor Vibro Nail deploys into its Lion Claw appearance and gains some additional properties. First, the Vibro Nail increases its base damage, while giving the Banshee the ability to utilize a heavy attack with the sub-weapon and within a very short charge time. Specific to the Banshee's NTD mode, it also gains the Pursuit Melee Auxiliary Program skill, which increases the melee weapon damage done to toppled enemy. Additionally, Banshee also gains an enhanced offensive system skill, which reduces stagger when hit by range attack during melee combat, and also boosts melee priority for all melee weapons. Based on the overall properties of what Banshee brings to the 700 cost, I believe that even with some changes that the suit might have prior to its release, it'll be a very fun and competitive suit. Considering what the Unicorn Gundam was equipped with in stark contrast, initial impressions certainly feel like they balance each other out in both loadouts and overall skill properties. Banshee feels like it has a decent tool belt of weapons to fit any sort of situation that it may find itself in, while keeping players engaged for whatever playstyle that may coincide with the strengths of the mobile suit. After seeing a glimpse of what the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam can do in my hands, and in the hands of a particular competitive GBO2 player, I'm very curious on what kind of numbers the Banshee is capable of. As far as I can tell, the sky's the limit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Helps out the channel, helps out the video out, and until next time guys, I'll see you on the next one.